The Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion.
5.
Marlo and Kenya. Last season, we were all relieved to see the fashionista and the shade assassin finally call a ceasefire. But it seems peace in these Atlanta streets is always short-lived. Let's say a prayer.
Not peace in Atlanta streets.
Rizzo is in the building, baby.
Yes, it's episode 1. Marlo don't even like that she did that. Oh my lord, Marlo man.
Bitch, I'm perfect. You ain't dating Mark. You should have told him that you were perfect. You were perfect.
That's right. That smile right on.
Kenya, no one in this
face.
group would take me away from Michael and William. Okay? No. Yeah, because you gave him away. Bitch, you're trash. I'm an icon. You're an ex-con. Bitch, bye.
If you had to pinpoint what the issue is between you, I know for you it all started when she made the comment about your mom. Do you know where it started for you?
She's always been dismissive. She uses me when she wants me, and when she doesn't want me, she dismisses you. It's okay though, I'm used to it.
Amen from Dallas said, how is it you
Girl,
continue to be
stop keep
confused
talking about
as
that
to why
bullshit. It's
Kenya
okay because I'm
sees
used
you
to
as a
it.
friend?
Girl, shut up,
After
Marlo.
all
you were used to it, you gonna be going off,
husband and
bitch.
daughter, it can't be that confusing.
I mean, I get it now. I get like she's never forgiven me. Only time she ever forgave me was when she wanted me not to be Portia's friend.
Girl,
And
please,
as soon
you
as
didn't
she's
want to be
finished-
Portia's friend.
but
You
she's
threw
finished,
Porsha
she
under
uses
the
me
bus.
for
Oh God, here we go. Marlo always bringing somebody else
Exactly.
in.
I did not
Dude, shut the fuck up. You ain't got shit to do with this. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
All she does is try to turn people against each other.
Edward
That's
from
what
New
I
York
said. I
City.
didn't trust you.
Edward from New York City said, do
Oh,
you think
nah, I can't
Kenya will
trust
be
you.
your friend after you disrespect her continuously?
No, I think she's done with me. I think it's over.
If y'all don't
I'm
shut the
gonna be
fuck
so
up, they were
stressed
just friends last year. They keep being friends on and off after that
That's a
situation.
sociopath.
So that's bullshit. Stop
Because she
bringing up that
thinks
goddamn
it's
mama
funny.
shit.
But
That's
yes, you
bullshit.
constantly
She's
talk
If she
about
needs to
it
give her
in
stop acting like
the
you did,
present
bitch.
to
She's
everyone
always
else
there
and
for me.
pretend
They
that
both the
she's
same
a
goddamn
different
person
person
arguing
than
each
she
other. That's all
is.
it
Everything
is.
about you is fake, Marlo. Your name is not even your real name.
Oh,
Your
no.
name is not even your real name.
Is your
Latoya
name-
Hutchinson.
Articles dated
You
way back
changed that's not her
before
real
that said
name.
that.
You lied about everything on this show. You lied about Latoya Hutchinson.
Is your name Latoya
It's not
Hutchinson?
my restaurant crazy
Latoya.
20 years ago.
Latoya.
My best friend is Latoya.
Yes,
Green.
show us your birth
I'll show you my-
certificate.
I'll
Show
send
us
you my
that,
birth
Latoya. That's not what Alex said. Show us your
That's what you
car
can't
back.
do. My birth certificate.
Man in trouble.
I can't wait.
Never mind. I take that
Oh,
back.
Alan. But
No, that's
Alan,
okay.
she's talking about the
We're
white
not
guy,
talking
Alan,
about
your friend, the crook.
No.
Yes,
His
she's
name is
your
not
friend,
Alan.
the crook.
That's what she's talking about.
You called us both the money
Right,
girls.
you're
That's
right.
your real problem because you're actually
You're
broke.
loaded.
Ooh, it's some other shit going on that we don't know shit about. You caught up today with the IRS. All your taxes caught up.
No, you can't even prove your income.
Okay, this ain't
Ooh, not they talking about taxes and shit.
You're the only woman I know with a square reader between your legs.
And not Kenya rubbed her nose like you doing.
Kenya, why is it okay for you to say hurtful things for years, but you call Marlo hurtful when your words to others have been just as disgusting?
Yeah, I don't think that Marlo's words are necessarily hurtful when they're directed at me because I think she's just an innocuous, vapid, shallow person who's completely selfish.
Girl, why are you trying to use these words that's unnecessary? You're
Innocuous,
unnecessarily using big words to try to prove
She
a
always
point.
does that.
That's your way of throwing shade. Your way of throwing shade is to show that you went to
I'm gonna say
the
something
book
you don't
of Oxford,
understand.
bitch.
Don't try to deify me from whatever your problems have been in your marriage.
not.
Whatever you're trying to say. I did take umbrage to that. So, we're at an impasse, We're not friends. Things are never going to be any different, but we all know I'm not a punk. And you're not going to come for me time and time again because I didn't send for you.
Good job for bettering yourself with your words.
She looked up her SAT words today.
Kandi want to be talking about she got proof, and she know, or whoever said they got proof, and they know that these girls study and practice their shade lines. I think Kandi just said that recently in a recent interview. Bitch, your own friend does that shit. Kenya studies this shit. She already plans on, I'm going to use these big ass words when I get there. Girl, shut the fuck up, girl. Girl, please. Innocuous. Shut the fuck up. Nobody ain't heard that word in how many years? Please.
I think really nothing of her, so those words don't hurt me.
You weren't thinking nothing of her last year, and Kandi find this so shady. Kandi find this, oh my God, this is my bitch. She is shady because Kandi ain't got a higher education.
I mean, she's not the academic scholar.
First of all,
I mean, you're smart, but you have like street smart.
So when she use these big words that Kandi don't know shit about, it's reading this thing.
my hater radar is going off.
Girl, please.
She was hating on me so bad that she chased me out of the restaurant. This is deep.
Kandi don't have those big words to use, so she think that the word she's using was so immaculate that she is reading the fuck out of somebody because she using big words. Ooh, bitch. Oh, she's still in the game right now. Girl, please. She's using unnecessary big words. These words that she uses, she could have used a smaller word that would have gotten across the same way. You just want to prove a point that you don't even get what I'm calling you and what I'm saying to you. It's like I'm speaking foreign, ain't it, bitch? That's all that Kenya want to do. Girl, shut up and pull up that lava.
It's when she
face.
brings situations up that could hurt people
that was your friend.
I know that is hurtful.
Okay. Anna from Cincinnati, Ohio. For Kenya and Marlo together, does your relationship feel like a version
Marlo,
of
don't turn around and laugh at
parent-child issues, as in you hurt each other like your parents did to you?
Absolutely.
No, this is the thing. When we were speaking about it earlier, and
In the now.
I listened to everything that
You
Marlo
heard
had to say.
Marlo say in the now.
And a lot
Marlo,
of it is like,
in
yeah,
the
it's
now.
something.
Every time I quote Marlo, I have to talk like this bitch. I don't know why. In the now. I don't know why. I don't know. See, I don't know.
Don't let Nene just punk you and you the host. You're too intelligent. You're too. I'm a business owner and I'm a Mongol. And I'm like, but bitch, be a Mongol. I mean, whatever. A mogul, whatever the hell I'm trying to say. A mogul, child.
I mean, it's just like when you say what the Chinese people at the restaurant say. Hi, how may I help you? Let me take your order.
Sorry, I didn't say that. I was fried rice. I did not
Right, when you respond, you be like fried rice and
You could be like, oh, sorry. I'm not Asian. I meant fried rice.
right.
So today we're excited. We're gonna go do some gym minding.
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 You know, walked up in there. Chicken fried rice. I mean, chicken fried rice. I have a order chicken fried rice.
Hispanics, whoever, I'm single, fabulous, and can date who I want.
Kenya is in denial because what they didn't do, what Bravo, Andy, them didn't do, and what the editors did not do, they fucked up for that. They went back and showed receipts on Marlo and Drew ass. But what about the receipts on Kenya ass? What about right now, how y'all just went back on Marlo and the Val and fucked up shit she done said? Y'all let this boy question slip by and did not pull up no editor clips or nothing of Kenya speaking Val to give people the point that y'all trying to make. That's why we put clips in there. So since they didn't, here goes some clips of Kenya Moore being very raunchy and vile with her words, the same way she say
about
Marlo has been towards her.
Basically admitting that you were Cordell's beard. You're a mother. You will never know the conviction of a wife, girl. Ever. Right. Ever. You don't have him now? He put your ass out.
I just asked where your husband was.
Where's your dick?
Where the is he?
Clearly have a hard on for me. Worry about your life and a daughter you pimp out for John Legend tickets. See who's she'll suck for John Legend tickets, bitch.
Next time, use protection with a man that just is fresh out of prison. And I won't name it because
Let's do that
beat it out
first. Why don't you try doing that first? Get an AIDS test.
Get an AIDS test?
Those things really? I'm not trying to be the mean girl, but why are you here? I need to have a woman in front of me to be able to do that.
So you're insulting me now? Why did I come for that?
You need to shut your mouth, Porsha, because if it's not a dick in it, you don't even know what you're saying.
Oh, girl.
And I'll be in the ditch in 3 months, and you will still be in a tent outside because your bitch ass can't move in yet. Talking about.
And you sitting up here
You
trying to
are a
act like you
dumb call. Shut up. Yeah, you want to hear me? Fired.
I will you up. I will fired.
And a lot of it is like, yeah, it's some new information. But a lot of it is just, to me, it just comes across as very disingenuous.
Disingenuous. Girl, shut the
I've
fuck up.
seen her drag almost everybody on the show without question. She has dragged her own nephews. We've seen it. A lot of people have talked about it. Her own mother. She's constantly talking about her mother being in jail and on drugs. She's constantly talking about.
Unlike you don't tell your true story.
Constantly talking
You don't tell your
about
true
so
story. It's
many
my
people
reality.
being in
This is
jail.
my reality.
But you never talk about the fact that you've been in jail. You've never talked about the fact that you. No, listen, no, you don't.
Oh my God, Kenya, you sound stupid as fuck, bitch. She sat when she first got on here, she gave an entire introduction of herself. That bitch sat with Nene and straight up said, I have 7 mug shots.
I hope that you don't take it a certain way where you don't want to be my friend because I've been arrested 7 times.
Now say what now?
Let me let y'all know that now. I got 7 mug shots. This bitch say all the time she's a felon. She done been in jail. So that's not true, Kenya. She says it all the time. She's been saying it since before you got on the show. And that's the honest to God truth. She's been open about her felony.
The probation.
Well, what happened?
10 years ago, I got into an altercation with a young lady in a club. I did 6 months county jail time. At the end of the day, that's my past. I come from a mother who was abusive, on drugs, an alcoholic, straight from the projects, no father there. And I mean, I know a lot of people come with that. Yeah. And I know it's not an excuse, but hey, you don't know my story until you walk in my shoes.
You have never talked about it on the You've never talked about it on the show.
She's never talked about what?
The fact that she's been in prison. That is
What? She is lying? Is she lying?
Yeah, Marlo has talked about it.
Never about her own issues. The fact that the reason that you landed yourself in jail is because you literally slashed a woman's face.
Okay, that part she ain't never discussed and went into detail about, but it may be a reason why she has never gone into detail about that, right?
Right, and because she doesn't want that narrative.
But what make you think that it's that though? Why you gotta go to that? Because you talking about me hating on Kandi. What does it look like you're doing if that's your first thought about Marlo?
That she doesn't want to be looked at like someone who slashed someone's face. Nobody wants to look like that.
But could it not be that she's on a gag? Could that be one of the reasons? Why is your first reason or your main reason is that she don't want her image put out there like that?
Well, I'm not saying in a way that she's trying to hide the fact that she was arrested for that. What I'm saying is that she's talked about the fact that she's been arrested before, but she left out that particular part because that's not anything that's significant.
It could be what you're saying, but I'm saying why is that your first thought?
I'm just saying in general. I don't think that if it was me, if it was Kandi, if it was anybody that was sitting on this couch, I think that they would
walk around
they would omit.
I gave
but that's what
60
I'm okay,
stitches.
but that's what I'm trying. That's the point that I'm trying to make. Nobody's going to put all of that information out voluntarily over and over again to draw that narrative about themselves. I'm not saying that she's doing it in a way of hiding or trying to portray something that she's not. I'm saying that it's not something that's relative to how we view her on the show. We know that she's been arrested.
And Kenya thinks she's saying something. Girl, first of all, she has talked about being arrested. She done talked about all of her mug shots. Not only that, it's all over the internet, bitch. I done used her mug shots several times. Not only that, she made t-shirts with her mug shots all over them before.
Good. It was really weird for me to see Marlo with this group of women and then think about Marlo's past. People just can't put together socialite, criminal. I don't think they can put those two things together. So.
Her and Nene did. So, that's, I don't understand why you making it a big deal. Not only that, can you think that she's telling these new girls something new? Look at Drew.
Yeah, she has to just keep reminding everyone or keep bringing that up because,
keep reminding because she said it.
Right, she did.
What season was that?
That was season, was it 9 or 10 when she was in the yellow and she came out with the, she had on the yellow and then she was saying, "You slashed her. I've never slit anyone's face."
Considering your criminal background.
Because that's my past, my criminal background over 15 years ago, and I feel everyone has a past.
I never slit anybody's face.
On that, I've definitely changed.
And how have you changed since then?
I've changed a lot since then. I was on house arrest. I was on probation. I was young. I thought I could rule the world. Now, keep in mind, it's only 2 or 3 charges. They were all violations to 7.
Exactly. So you've been very taunting about that. Even when this girl ain't been as hard on you as she went this season, you've gone hard on her in past seasons, less than what she's gone on you, even with that King and More hair care shit, bitch. That you deserve whatever you receiving because everybody was mad at you for doing her like that for no reason.
That was low down. That was very low down.
Fine, baby. Baby, why are you fine? I'll tell the truth when you get through. I'll tell the truth when you get through.
Can I please move on?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Why would y'all not flash back and show it?
You are a lying bitch.
Ooh, okay.
You better find out.
That's not a little thing.
Can I say one little thing? That's not a little thing. Andy Shade be egging this shit on.
You don't you ever mess my character up. Me being arrested, I admit to what I do wrong.
Girl, you are
She said it season 4, yeah.
A liar would still cheat and kill. You are a liar. You are a liar.
Okay.
Ooh, Marlo.
Oh yeah, Marlo.
Never seen her get upset like that.
What happened, I'm assuming, as a result of your foster care, which is that you were arrested a number of times.
I was out in the streets, wild, balling out with the wrong crowd, got in a fight in a club with a girl I knew.
Did you go to jail?
Yes, I went to county jail, yes,
For
right
how
in Tampa,
long?
for 6 months.
For 6 months?
Yeah.
And how did that experience affect you?
It woke me up and it just, you realize I don't want to go back.
And the girl who face she sliced will be coming out to talk about it. Watch. You think she won't be? She will be.
It was house arrest back then, and I was always in the club and partying still, and I would get caught out of the house. So I had violations. And the other one was for a check for under $100 for the University of South Florida, where I graduated from Kenya. LaToya graduated from with my 4-year degree because it was a wrong address on my checks.
Okay.
So those are my 3 charges.
So after that, how old were you when your last arrest was?
Oh my God, I was so young, Andy. I was in my 20s.
Okay.
It was young this year. That's why I'm like, girl, this girl want to bury me. Come on, baby. God got me. Keep doing all that dirt.
This girl want to bury you. That's what she want to do. She want to get you questioned. She want to get you questioned about this and drilled about this so bad that quite possibly it'll tarnish you.
That's what I'm saying.
Kenya is low just like her. This is still Kenya playing a low below the belt ass game. She hitting Marlo where it hurt because Marlo now is about to go even lower, and they gonna keep trying to get each other lower and lower.
I'm just laughing. But I just feel that we kiki, we go below the belt, and like if I could go back and take what I said about her mom away, I would.
If a person's mother don't want to be bothered with them, you know something wrong with them.
All right. Marlo, just shut up. Nobody want to hear this disgusting shit.
But I mean, I apologize to her.
Kenya feels vindicated now because bitch, now what? And Marlo ended it with that.
Because that's kind of like
you really trying to bury me.
That's like the proverbial stake in the heart. Because the thing is, Housewives of Atlanta still does have a big white or Caucasian audience. So they will look at these black women argue and go back and forth and throw shade, and they will giggle, laugh, and be a part of that audience. But once they start seeing somebody, I'm not saying that they will, but they might
hearing a story like
about
this,
Marlo slitting somebody's face, and she wants to keep bringing that shit up. Then it makes them feel a different type of way. Like, oh no, that's good, that's ghetto or whatever.
You mess up people's character.
So
and that's what she means.
That's what she was saying. You need to apologize. Yeah, that was wrong, and I don't think that
you don't know the details behind it. You heard a little bit of it, but you don't fully know the details behind it. And that is why Tasha K is being sued. That's why a lot of people get sued, because they think they know it, and you don't know it if you weren't there. So you better keep it on the allegedly side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's true. I feel Marlo. You messing up my character. But this is just gonna make Marlo play an even dirtier game. And this is gonna make it even harder for them to come back. This is gonna make it even harder for them to come back from such violence, vitriol. Is that what it is?
I'm gonna need a drink on this topic for real. Look, I'm getting hot now. I
need something to fan,
Marlo. Before, I just was like, oh, Kenya is so sweet. People don't understand her. She's the rebel like me.
She don't know the definition of a friend. And go get that Donald Trump hair redone.
Don't cry. Marlo, don't cry.
But now I don't want to deal with you, Kenya. I don't trust you. I think you're crazy. You're a fake. You're a phony. You're miserable. You're unhappy. I hate right now that I'm just saying this.
It was just a blessing in disguise. Thank you, 'cause I dodged a bullet. When you walked out, I thought that it was over, but it turned out it was just a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise.
Who was this wonderful person that was given a fashion show with no fashions? How dreadful.